is rock and roll.
The pain, feel the pain of it coming on. And just like that, it turns the young lovers on. One day, your horse is up, the next it's been put down. Nothing seems to matter anyhow. All the things that I could do without. What's a clam got to be so happy about? One day you're up, the next day you lay down and croak. He said life's a gas, but I say life's a joke. La 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 la. La 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 la, life's a joke. La 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 la. Life's a joke. Pain that comes with love is what's in store. Wake up to find him on the bathroom floor. And now the heart breaks into four. Fuck your God, he closed the window and shut the door. Life's a joke. In my head, all my friends and all my lovers dead. You were on my mind, kissing off the last of lost time. And I would give you mine. I would give you. When it came around, we all swore they'd never put it down. It was held aloft, waiting till the novelty wore off. Wish I could have it back, but all you can do is cry, cry. It feels so soon, so try, try. It feels so beautiful, my head. Oh yeah, all you can do is laugh. All you can do is laugh. Something's changed, something's wrong. Something strange must be going on. Since it came, things just aren't the same. You see the light coming over the hill from up in the sky. Like a thief, they come in the night. Yeah, so cry. Feel so soon, so try. Feel so beautiful, my head. Oh, but all you can do is laugh. All you Yeah, all you can do is cry, cry. Try, try. All you do is laugh. Yeah, all you can do is laugh. All you can do is laugh. And I don't wanna go to war, and I don't wanna have to fight, 'cause I don't wanna be right, I don't wanna be right. Swerve a little in the road, the curve will take your cruise control, or you could hit the goose pine. I can see the headline, poor tree, man died. Maybe we move slow, or we don't even go. Maybe we should fight somewhere in the field at night. Strong man coming for the scarecrow, strong man coming for the scarecrow. No brains in the meadow. I was amenable, but it's petrochemical, so now I need relief. You're so ethereal, it's so immaterial, it beggars some belief. Yeah. No change, yes, grief. Reading aloud your chapter and verse, it's got me so beat down that I might order a hearse. I got no room and I feel all alone. Still it feels like you could eat me out of house. Oh, in my headline. A little lamb, a little faith, a little lost in little corners, a little far, a little ways, a little left, a little bit further. Though the body weighs a ton, I know it can be done. Though I don't see it in my mind, I hope it will divine. Well, you know I feel your pain, but you still give away the grain. And I know it breaks you down, so why you keep on hanging round. A little lamb, a little faith, a little lost, a little corners, a little far, a little ways, a little left, a little bit further. Though the body weighs a ton, I know it can be done. I don't see it in my mind. I hope it can divine. And if I'm never found, will I still be lost? A little lamb, a little faith, a little lost, in little corners, a little far, a little ways, a little left, a little bit further. A little lamb, a little faith, a little lost, a little corners, a little far, a little ways, a little left now, a little bit further. Though my body weighs a ton, I know it can be done. Now I see it all the time, and I hope it will divide. Waiting for you, some way I can show you. Untied, unscrew a mirror I could see through. A little lamb, a little faith, a little lost, a little corners, a little far, a little ways, a little left, a little bit further. It's hard to argue why I never knew, but I can't argue, no, not with you. I went out walking, realized I left my phone. Now I'm surprised that I'm still on my own. If you say so, the way you do, it's hard to argue with you. Same horizon, a better view, but it was lacking when I thought of you. Where have I been? Where were you? It's hard to argue, that's true. Sometimes you do say all of the things that I want to. Some lies
a pelican. I gotta keep it smooth like a pelican. I gotta
Looks like I fell again, hooked by the swell again, took by a fair weather friend, but I keep it in like a pelican. Looks like I fell again, hooked by the swell again, took by a fair weather friend, but I keep it in like a pelican. I'd been lost before I drowned. I had thirst when I was found. I can only fade away, something that hasn't gone. I can only fade away, something like something wrong. You can cut me to the quick, I will fly away with it. I can only fade away, something that hasn't gone. I can only fade away. Looks like I fell again, hooked by the swell again, took by a fair weather friend, but I keep it in like a pelican. Looks like I fell again, hooked by the swell again, took by a fair weather friend, but I keep it in like a pelican. Looks like I fell again, hooked by the swell again, took by a fair weather friend, but I
keep it here like a pelican.
looks like I fell again, hooked by the swell again, took by a fair weather friend, but I keep it in like a pelican. I don't think I can stay, I'll just drink an ocean anyway. Now I'll fly away, fly away, fly away. Every word a rhyme, and everything a sign, and cemetery clothes as pure as driven snow. Watch all the mourners come and go, they'll all go in time. The way that it collides, it comes as no surprise. Sometimes it comes fast, everybody knows that's how the story goes, and we all go in time. All night there's been something on my mind, like somewhere I can hide. When the thief comes, I got a lot of things, yeah, I got a lot of things to leave behind. fishes. I know it seems malicious, but death won't do your dishes. Should I bide my tongue? The river ran dry and the bell hasn't rung. Should I bide my tongue? I've been proud, been way too loud, and now the time has come to bide my tongue. No one asked for my opinion, but suggestions I may have some. You were curled from the weight of the world and the way it unwound. You say you're went through to you. You could stay silent, or you could take the blame. Admit you're wrong, you could make it right tonight, or a little later on. What you now know, you can't let go. It existed on the line, an apparition of time. Someone I love slips away, green ray, but I'm not ready. You see it still as we move in front of the sun. Soon no one will, soon no one will. Grabs you by your throat, it's tugging at your coat. This is a reminder, a violent note. Look at what we've done, it's so complete. We bought it out the sun for fun, just to see that you now know you can't let go. It existed on the line, an apparition of time. Someone I love slips away, green ray, but I'm not ready. You see it die as it moves across the sky, a true flash of light, like two halves unite. I've been waiting, time is wasting, it's getting on. Baby, where you been lately? Can't you save me? Or not too far gone? I am fading like a painting that's been breaking in the sun, displaying the record playing. If it's the